Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is ifshesopleases. A couple of months ago now, I posted a video called Why I'm No Longer Focusing on Length. And in that video, I explained that length is no longer my first priority when it comes to my hair. I will link it somewhere up here so you can see it. It basically talks about how my priorities have shifted from length to health and just basically enjoying my hair where it is at this moment. Because of these new goals, I've really been able to observe my hair and just understand my hair at a deeper level than before. I've noticed that there are some even better alternatives to the things that I thought were perfect already when it comes to caring for my hair. And I've learned a lot, and so I thought it would be good to update you loves on what's changed and the unexpected results that come along with it as well. So in this video, I'll have a chat about the differences in the products I'm using, the regimen. My regimen has changed a little bit, so I'll talk you through how. And also my technique and styling have changed a little bit as well, so I'll talk you through all of these things. Let me know if you've had any recent changes to your regimen lately as well. If so, what those changes have been. I would be really happy to hear all about them. So first, let's talk about products and hair tools, because I know that's probably what everyone's curious about the most. All the links for everything that I have will be in the description box below, so if you want to take a look, please feel free to. So the first major change I've made in products was going from a clarifying shampoo to a moisturizing shampoo. I used to use a clarifying shampoo because I cared a lot about getting all of the buildup out of my hair and because I have a really itchy scalp. But a few weeks ago, I had a really bad experience at a relative's house where I had to use their shampoo as I was washing my hair, and it left my hair dry and brittle, and I just started questioning why I cared so much about having a clarifying shampoo. Originally, as I mentioned, it was because I wanted to get rid of buildup, make sure that I had no buildup, because I struggled with that in the past, and because I have an itchy scalp. But I thought, well, for the itchy scalp, can't a normal shampoo help me out with that? And then for the buildup, I've been using a lot less products than I used to use a couple of years ago when I first made this regimen. So I thought maybe I could try with a moisturizing shampoo and see how it went. So I switched over. To a moisturizing shampoo. I've been using it ever since. You guys know my policy to only own one at a time. So I finished the Aunt Jackie's clarifying shampoo. I've moved over to my new moisturizing one, which is this one. It's just this one by Sheer Moisture. It's the Intense Hydration Shampoo. It's not sponsored. If you're wanting to try it, the link is in the description below. Since I switched over to a moisturizing shampoo, I've just found that my hair is a lot smoother, it's not as stripped, and it's happier overall by the time I get to my conditioning stage. My hot head. So this is the second thing that's changed. You might have seen it make a few cameos on LinkedIn and also in my YouTube shorts as well. But my other hairdryer attachment, the one that I showed in my first wash day video, one day it was on my head and it started to melt. Very dangerous. The part that was attached to the hairdryer just basically started to melt on itself. And then by the time I turned the hairdryer off, the hairdryer tip was all melted, basically closed as well. So it was really horrible. I'm really lucky that no fires or anything took place. I'm really happy about that. But it has scarred me from going back to hairdryer attachments. So now I'm using a hot head, which is a microwavable hat that I place on my head, and it's warm. And I just put a plastic bag, then the hot head, and leave my conditioner on for a few minutes. It's working well for me so far. It's not as hot as the hairdryer attachment, which I guess could be a good thing. I don't really know. I'd say it only stays warm for around 15 minutes. Maybe it's because I'm in cold England. I don't know why. So I end up reheating it once or twice while it's on my head, and then I'll wash out my deep conditioner afterwards. And sometimes I get lazy and just leave the deep conditioner and the hot head on my head for hours so I can do other things in the day. So the third thing that's changed is the introduction of hair vitamins. I started taking some about 4 weeks ago. This company did reach out to me and said they wanted to share their products with me. It was really great timing, honestly, because I was thinking that I wanted to start taking some vitamins again. And this is because I've been a little bit worried about the fact that I'm obviously manipulating my hair a lot more than before. And so I was worried about breakage, extra shedding, and just having less hair on my head in general. So I've been taking these for 4 weeks. These are by Keratin, and they are hair growth support gummies, healthier, thicker and stronger hair. They have biotin, folic acid, vitamin B12 and much more. I wasn't expecting anything miraculous or anything crazy, especially since it's only been a month since I started taking them, and I have not skipped a day, I must say. I have noticed that my hair is shedding less than before. So after wash day in the last couple of weeks, I've noticed that I have a lot less fallen hair. Also, I don't think it's supposed to do this, but I've noticed that my skin is a bit clearer as well. So that's a welcome side effect, I guess. Also, I don't really like swallowing pills. I do have to take them sometimes during the month, but I avoid it at all costs outside of those times. So it is nice to have something in gummy form. They actually taste like sweets to me because I have had gummies before that just don't taste like gummies. They taste really strange, but these actually taste like sweets to me. So if you are interested, you can click on the link below and use the code ifshesopleases at checkout for 15% off. Lastly, when it comes to products, so I finally compiled my list of staples. I have been searching and testing for months to find products that are at the intersection of effective and cost effective. And I think I finally found them. There aren't that many, as you know. I'm pretty much a minimalist when it comes to products. I just have about 1 to 3 in each category just to make room for if somebody discontinues their products, which has happened to me so many times before. So I'll be making a video on that soon. Talk about Regimen. So I've been washing my hair more often. I was washing my hair sort of every 7 to 14 days, but closer to the 14 because I was just keeping it in protective styles for most of the time. I could have honestly gone for 3 weeks at that time if it wasn't for the fact that my scalp just gets on fire if that's the case. But now I'm washing actually every 7 to 10 days, closer to the 7-day mark, because I'm experimenting with different styles. I'm manipulating more often as well. So I just feel it's nice to give my hair that water that it needs a little bit more often. Another thing I'm doing in my regimen that's a little bit different is I'm now shampooing twice instead of once. Yes, I know. So when I was using a clarifying shampoo, obviously there was no need to do that. It was very stripping, not too stripping, but it was stripping. So there was no need. But now I'm using a moisturizing shampoo. I just find it's nicer when I use it twice, once around my scalp and then once throughout my hair. And it leaves it still quite, moisturized, but also very, very clean feeling afterwards. Let's talk about the techniques that I've changed when it comes to dealing with my hair. So when I say techniques, I mean the how of how I do things, right? So regimen for me means more what I do and how often I do it, and techniques mean exactly how I'm doing stuff. So one thing I've been doing differently is washing my hair loose. So you may have seen in my wash day video, I usually part my hair into four, put it into 4 twists, and then I'll shampoo my hair while my hair's in twists. However, what I've started to do nowadays, I still part it into 4, still 4 sections, definitely not washing it all in one. That's tangles galore. But I'm actually undoing my hair and then saturating it with water. And then I'm shampooing my hair while my hair is loose, and then I twist it back up while I'm doing the rest of my other areas. The reason why I used to keep my hair twisted was because I wanted to avoid tangles. And part of that was because I was using a clarifying shampoo. Because with a clarifying shampoo, I found that my hair is more likely to twist up on itself and shrink during the washing process. So having the twist in really helps it to stretch. And also because the clarifying shampoo is a bit more, I would say, harsh, not too harsh, but it's a little bit more harsh, just letting the shampoo run through my hair was enough to have the rest of it cleansed while my hair was twisted. But now that I'm using a moisturizing shampoo, my hair is not twisting up on itself as much as before or curling up on itself as much as before. So I can wash it loose now, and that's allowed me to really get into the nooks and crannies a little bit more, and also to cleanse the length of my hair, where with a moisturizing shampoo, just letting the shampoo run through isn't really enough. So I'm focusing more on those parts of my hair while I'm shampooing. I'm also just being more mindful with my hair in general. I'm not just going through the motions, and it's not a means to an end right now. It's more about really enjoying the process of doing my hair and enjoying my hair overall, right? So I found that I'm rushing less through the process, which is great. I'm not pulling through my hair. I'm not getting irritated as much as before. So those are some amazing changes that I've noticed as well. And I'm feeling a lot more adventurous when it comes to my hair. There is less pressure to do length checks for myself. I know it was invisible. I'm not saying you love the pressure in me, never. But just the pressure I was giving myself is non-existent now. So I've become more curious. I've become more creative with how I'm styling my hair. I've been styling my wash day braids differently as well. I've been trying different styles out outside of that, and I'll try and include some in this video. But I've just been trying new things without worrying about, is this going to hinder me? Is it going to help me? Like, I'm just doing it because I find it cute at the moment, and that's been really freeing. So those are all the changes I've made. So when it comes to the results, because I know that's what people are wondering about, I have been tailbone length. I've been maintaining at tailbone length for a while, even before I decided to focus more on health rather than length. And actually, I found that my hair has grown. I'm really surprised. My hair has grown quite a bit. And I'll insert some photos that I posted on Instagram here. I think I'm pretty safe to say that we're almost at the end of the butt cheek. I don't know what you call that, but that's where we are. And I've been really shocked because I expected maybe to be maintaining at one length, or maybe even to see a little bit of setback. But that's not the case at all. Like, my family is always pointing out that my braid, that singular braid that I'm always doing, they pointed out that it's a lot longer than usual. They've pointed out that when my hair's out, it looks longer. This is just a day 2 braid out, and it's sitting a lot lower than it would before. I think it goes to show that there are many different ways to grow longer hair. There are many different ways to get what we want. And I think what really is the key to this hair growth thing is mastery of techniques, mastery of your own head of hair, and understanding what it really wants and really needs, and just going along with what it tells you, really. So I want this video to be an encouragement for you to maybe slow down in your hair journey and really listen to your hair along the way to see what it's saying to you, what it needs, and to go from there, really. If you're still listening to this video at this point, I have something special for you. So I've created a secret video, in which I'm sharing 4 reasons why your hair isn't growing. These are not normal tips. It won't be about products. These are really common mistakes that just aren't talked about, that when I fixed them, it was so different. My hair, the health changed so much. It was a game changer for me, and so I wanted to share it with you on your hair journey. If you feel like there might be some things that you're doing that may be detrimental to your hair, and maybe you don't know it yet, then please feel free to watch the video. I'll leave the link to the video in the description box below. And if you found value in this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.